it wouldn't decompose, making it the perfect place to hide a body. Bodies are already full of bacteria, so gases still build up, and soft tissue collapses. Empty spaces can form inside the block. The smell can also seep through the concrete, meaning the body isn't frozen in place, it's still changing. And those changes can leave behind hidden clues that forensic scanners may be able to detect. If you imagine you wrote your biggest problem on a slip of paper and folded it up. 100 strangers do the same thing, but they toss their biggest problems into a bucket. Now you have the option of dropping yours in, shaking the bucket around, and grabbing a random slip of paper. But whatever you grab is your new biggest problem. You might get lucky and grab something simple, or you could pick something devastating. Would you do it, or would you hold on to your problem a little tighter? Imagine you wrote your biggest problem. If you dropped a giant fan into the middle of Antarctica and tried to blow the cool air all the way up to Los Angeles, it would need to travel over 8,000 miles to get there, meaning the fan would have to blow over twice the speed of a level 5 hurricane, which would take 5,000 times as much electricity produced in the world. As it traveled up, the wind would also lose a lot of its power along the way, meaning that by the time it reached Los Angeles, it would probably just be a faint breeze. If you drill small holes around the lower end of a PVC pipe, then bury it beside your plants with the holes below the soil. Next, add a small amount of old leaves and cover them with food scraps and shredded paper. Then place a heavy lid on the top to keep bugs and predators out. Now the food draws worms in through the holes, where they break the scraps down, and after feeding, they move through the surrounding soil, loosening it while leaving waste behind. This turns your scraps into nutrients that your plants can feed on. Real small. Before she left for school, she asked her mother to cook pork for dinner. She was happy to, but after it was cooked, she had a stroke, and the girl came home to find her on the floor. After she died, her family froze the pork meal she had cooked. The girl couldn't bring herself to eat it, knowing it was the last time she would eat her mother's cooking. It sat in the freezer for 5 years, until she was finally ready. With the help of a chef, the meal was freshened up, and when the girl took the first bite, all those memories came flooding back. Every time her mother had cooked her favorite meal, making her cry as she ate it for the final time. Before she left for school,
That's sad.
McDonald's had the quarter pounder, so A&W launched the third pounder. It was bigger, but it cost the same, and they thought customers would obviously choose it, but they did not. And when they interviewed them and asked them why, they said since 4 was bigger than 3, the quarter pounder was obviously bigger, meaning the customers were just bad at math, resulting in the cancellation of the third pounder. McDonald, she begins to panic because someone is approaching her too suddenly. Tiny sensors in the dress detect the change in her breathing, while also tracking the person's movement. And when those two signals